shit. Where's everybody?
What's up, y'all? Can anyone hear me? Hello?
What up, Ron?
What's up, Joff? How are you?
My audio sucks right now. Hold on, let me fix it.
Yeah, I'm having so much problems right now. There you go. I think we're okay. What's up, Jason?
What's up? Sorry, took a nap. Jim kicked my ass today. So. Oh man,
You see Joff working on some artwork there for the Hub 408.
yeah.
What's up,
Awesome.
Fez?
What's up,
What's up,
Joff?
boo?
How are you?
Just working on some shit, you know.
I see Joffrey there working on some stuff for the Hub 408, which is kind of awesome. Very cool. We're gonna get started in about like 3 or 4 minutes, I guess. So let's start sharing this right now, guys. Let's start sharing our live stream right now. Hope everyone's doing well, Jen. Sa Pilipinas na yun. We're gonna get started in just a second, guys. in the building too. What's up, Ninja?
You guys can't hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, alright. Yeah, no one was saying anything, so I wasn't sure.
Okay. All right. We're gonna get started in just a few, guys. Oh man. Hold on one second, guys. I think we're gonna have to. I think next week we're gonna have to go on maybe maybe 10 minutes earlier, so we can do all this. So we don't have to do all this stupid shit.
Dude, I
Yeah.
think it's the server. Because, dude, it took me 30 minutes to get on Wednesday.
Mm.
And after I got on, I keep getting disconnected. Like midstream, it just stops. So it's
Well, even right now, like I'm actually doing it off my phone right now, and even in my browser, I can't even expand the window. So I'm like zooming in on the thing, like on my phone browser. I can't even get that stupid link thing away from the screen. You know what I mean?
yeah. See, it says it's a Kumu server. So yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, I hope you guys are doing good. Let's see. Let me get my monitor here so I can see the comments. And Kumu. Hey, Mr. Offkey. What's up to Gunda Che? Kumusta? Loverboy, thank you so much for the hollow hollow. We've been getting some hollow hollows already, yo. Thank you to Loverboy.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. We don't know if y'all still here. Oh, Loverboy, thank you so much. Look, they're dropping again. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Mr. Offkey is in the house. Kumusta? Mr. Lore is in the house. Therese V. Make sure you guys share this right now. Sa lahat ng mga tao dyan in the Philippines, make sure you guys share this. We're gonna nerd out tonight. Actually, we're gonna have some fun conversation tonight. Actually, yan. Maghay naman kayo, guys. Dyan in the comments. Real quick, Joff's just we're just doing a warm up. We're gonna be starting. We should actually start right now. You guys are ready?
All right, I'm gonna stop this then.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. The kiss me cam. Boom. There we go. Hey guys, this is Ron Sara. This is a Hub 408. I'm gonna let the guys right next to me. They're gonna introduce themselves. So this guy right here that I'm pointing to, Joffrey Sigina. Yeah, go ahead. You start the show. Go ahead.
Shout out to the POG, my POG maniacs out there. You know, holla at your boy Trimble, Johnson's Prime, the house.
Make sure you guys are following Joffsimus Prime. My name is Ron Sara. Make sure you guys are following me. The man next to me, though, what's up? Let him know.
You're muted. Muted.
Sorry. I muted myself on accident. So, my name is Jason, aka J Jericho. You can find me here on Kumu on at J_Jericho. If you want to follow my socials, just follow my username up here, right above my head. That's with the 28 at the end. No underscore or anything, just one straight. Yay. And I kind of do bad jokes on the side from time to time.
Ooh, a couple of bad jokes. Shout out to Taco Bell lovers. They joined us tonight.
Yes.
Shout out to we love Taco Bell here. Another man that loves Taco Bell is Ninja Iceberg. Ninja, let him know where you are live streaming from tonight.
What's up, everybody? Live streaming from San Jose, California. Uh, deep in the heart of Berryessa.
Very
That's
good.
right.
Yeah, just follow me on Kumu. This is where I stream exclusively, generally. Well, I guess not exclusively anymore, huh? We're streaming on multi-platform, so yeah, just find me and follow me on Kumu, anyways, and so
Yes. I was going to say come to Kumu so you can see some of the other content that we do here. But tonight we are doing the Hub 408. We're on all platforms tonight.
just
So
follow.
shout out to. I was going to say come to Kumu so you can see. Hella delayed. I'm hearing a delay. Shout out to the other platforms that we're on, but you can come to Kumu. Download Kumu. You can check out our home base of operations. You could see Joff doing some of his streams, Jay Jericho, Ninja Iceberg, and of course myself, Ron Sara. Again, we're all exclusively here on Kumu, but again on Friday nights, Saturdays para sa inyo, we're on multiple platforms. You know what I mean? What's up, Joff?
No, somebody wrote it's all about Del Taco.
Yeah,
That's
I
Yeah,
wonder who
hell
I
yeah.
wonder who wrote that.
I know.
I'm I haven't. Well, no, I did have tacos this week. I was gonna say I do have a craving for some tacos. I just haven't had no Del Tacos in a minute.
Munch on that tacos. I actually had birria tacos for lunch, so I got
Oh,
my
awesome.
my taco fill today. You know.
I had In and Out today.
Oh,
All right, and we see Jason kind of munching. What about you, Jason? What you have for lunch today, or what are
Oh,
you having right now?
lunch.
Actually, what are you having right now?
Lunch. I had leftovers from dinner last night, and right now I'm eating like pot stickers.
Pot stickers. Okay. I had taquitos today, so that's what I got going on today. But shout out to you guys. We appreciate you guys again. When it comes to the Hub 408, Mondays and Fridays. Mondays we do the news. Fridays we go into more topical stuff. So again, episode 87. This is a Fast and the Curious. Just a play on words, but we're going to be actually talking about some of our favorite cars and also some other lighthearted topics. But let me get to one just off quick, just because I want to start it off fun and lighthearted. If you guys didn't hear this story, um, T Pain recently revealed a story where he was on an airplane with Usher, and Usher had asked the stewardess, "Hey, they were both in first class." He was like, "Yo, can you ask this person, to come to the back of the plane so I could talk to them?" T Pain went over there, went to go speak to Usher, and Usher basically told him, "You have ruined music. You have ruined music." And this comment or this discussion sent T Pain into a depression where maybe he wasn't making music. Of course, he wasn't making music. He wasn't active because his depression was so crippling that one of his heroes and all that stuff, also peers and contemporaries, kind of shit on him. So that's a story that's going on right now. Um, I have some stuff to say about it, but I wanted to hear what your guys' thoughts were. One person I knew that couldn't wait to talk about this actually was Sweet Tootsie. So Tootsie, T Pain went to go talk to Usher, expecting, hey, this is my first time I'm gonna be. Oh, and we got Steve in the house too. How are you?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
So again, Usher asked T Pain to go to the back of the plane so we can have a discussion. First time meeting T Pain, and he tells him, "Hey, you're ruining music." Joffrey, what's your take on this?
man, what a dick, Ursh.
Ursher? Ursher
Yeah,
versus T-Pain?
at least T Pain out there ain't out there burning people. You know that's even worse. Usher ruining people's lives and shit. But
True.
but it's is it because T-Pain used autotune, and it it spawned a whole genre of that. I mean, I don't. It's so subjective. I mean, is it just because fucking
I mean,
he made
look, that
he made
shit.
Usher obsolete? You know what I mean? It, so, but I don't know. It's I don't I don't. It's kind of hard to s- to comment really like seriously without knowing Usher's true motivation for fucking telling T Pain that, you know. But yeah,
Ninja, you had
dick
something.
move.
I was gonna say, Ninja, you had something to say though. You wanted to jump in. What point did you want to get off, Ninja?
Um, I mean, if it's the autotune thing, I mean, autotune's been around for such a long time, even before T Pain and Usher had been in the music industry. I mean,
Yeah, Teddy
you
Riley
know,
and all that fucking
dude, you think Computer Love is not autotuned?
Zapp and Roger.
I mean, you have like your Imogen Heat. You think she doesn't use autotune? I mean, they use autotune for different stylistic and artistic purposes. T Pain obviously uses autotune. He uses it in such a way that's very obvious and very in your face. And it's kind of shitty to be snobby about that. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I was gonna say Jay Jericho. I would have never thought that Usher, out of all people, would pull T Pain aside and tell him some stuff like this. What's your thoughts on this, Jason?
So like I've noticed that he disappeared for a while, right? And then I would say he kind of made his comeback on The Masked Singer because no one knew what he was there and he won the entire thing as a singer.
Yeah, T
Like this
Pain.
guy, he can sing.
Yeah, no,
T-Pain can sing.
yeah,
But
you if you've seen his the Tiny Desk concerts, he was there,
yeah,
and he was like, that's the first time I heard T Pain sing. I was like, oh shit, he could actually sing.
yeah, he could sing. He
Yeah,
just used because he just want like
he's one
there.
like it's like wrestling. He had to have a gimmick and shit.
Yeah. So of course he he just can't come out there and sing. So he just had to you know re reintroduce autotune to a newer generation that's never seen it before, right?
Yeah,
So he did that. But then it's just like, Usher being Usher, saying, "Oh, you ruined this for me." But yet Usher used it himself. So hypocrite, complete hypocrite for saying that.
Jason, I was gonna say you're a big, you know,
I
during
mean,
that time. Hold
yeah,
on. During that time that Usher was making music, I know you were a big fan of the music that he was making, say with like Little John or whatever it is. Um,
yeah,
I would also argue
Daddy's
that
Home.
Usher was trying to make the same type of sounds that was birthed from the T Pain sound. Jason,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, you can't be a hypocrite to tell him, like, you ruin music, but yet you're using it yourself. So it's like, don't be stupid. Don't make yourself stupid like that.
yo, shout out to Jeru, saying shout out to France, shout out to you or Francel, como está? I hope you guys are doing
What
good.
if
Make sure you follow Jofsimus Prime, Ron Sara, Jay Jericho, Ninja Iceberg, SM Rumor. You see the scroll at the bottom. Those are all our Kumu names. So make sure you guys check that out. Um, I
Well,
got to, yeah,
well,
go
for
ahead.
me, really quick. But for me, it's just like T Pain. When T Pain first came out, I thought he was hella sick, and I still think he is. As a singer and a producer. So
100%. I was going to say
yeah,
real to Steve. Steve, a couple of years ago, could have been about maybe more than 10 years ago, Jay-Z came out with the song called talking about the death of auto tune, and I think it also kind of backfired on him because he was saying it was the death of auto tune when it was just kind of getting started, or it was around this time. Years removed from that song, here we are, years later, and people are still arguing whether T Pain ruined music or not. And out of all the people, it happens to be Usher. that sent this dude into a depression. What do you think about that, though, Steve? About this whole situation?
I just think you can't be mad at a guy's style. You know what I mean? I mean, he's obviously became famous because of the use of auto tune. So to be mad at somebody for their style, I mean, you can't. It's like Usher has his style of music, you know, and
Hmm.
then T Pain has his own version. You can't be mad at a guy because he uses auto tune a lot. I mean, the guy obviously can sing, but you know what? It's just a style, you know. It's not gonna
And also,
fuck you like a dog. It's just a style.
also very good. And also, shout out to Bazooka Joe. Shout out to Mariana. I'm trying to read it as far. The screen is a little bit far, but shout out to you guys. Make sure you guys are following us at the bottom. I was going to say to this, regarding this situation, let's kill the narrative too. And I know you guys were talked about it earlier, but um, no matter what, even if it was revealed or not, auto tune or not, if you were to take all those T-Pain songs and still had no auto tune, but still had the right reverb, right mastering, and all that stuff, those would still be good songs. Those would
Hmm.
still be good songs.
Yep.
Sonically, it gave you another layer with the digital aspect of, and remember, this is around the time that Kanye was doing 808s and Heartbreak. Now, that's a very bipolar, not, how do you say it? It's a, it's a polarizing album. You either like it or not,
Yeah.
and a lot of the young kids, they say this is Kanye's greatest album. This is what birthed the last 10, 15 years of what we're hearing right now. A lot of the songs that we wouldn't have liked, like RoboCop, to these kids, like a little Uzi or something like that. That's their favorite Kanye song. You know what I mean? Like those type of joints. So like, it's weird to hear again, guys. We're still talking about T Pain after all these years, whether he can sing or not. But let's kill that narrative because the man can definitely sing, right, guys?
Hell
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, dude. You hear fucking buy you a drink in the strip club?
I mean, how many times have you guys heard a T Pain song covered, say like in a coffee shop, acoustic,
Yep.
and just the lyrics alone is pretty good. You know, it keeps you wanting to listen more and more to the song because the lyrics are pretty on point. So
Real quick, Joff, you had mentioned that song. What's another favorite T Pain song that you enjoy? What's up, Brett? How are you?
Oh shit, I'm in love with the stripper.
yeah,
That's
that's a straight
yeah,
strip club song too,
that's
man.
right.
All right.
Like
What
Yeah,
about you?
that
bartender, you know what I mean?
Okay. I was gonna say
straight
Jay.
hypnotize a dude.
I was gonna say Jay Jericho. You said you're a big T Pain fan. What T Pain's songs did you enjoy?
Damn.
I know it's hard because you got bangers. So
Yeah, he does. Um, I would say. Hold on, let me see. Um, damn, it's hard to think right now. It's hard to think when you wake up hella tired from the gym. Shit. Come back to me. Come back.
all right. What
I'll
about
give
you,
you some.
Ninja?
I honestly don't have any. I'm not the biggest T Pain fan. Like, I
Okay.
mean, obviously, I've heard his big songs, "Bartender" and
What's
"Buy You a
up,
Drink" and all
man?
that. Yeah, all that stuff. I mean, it's fine, but I don't go. I never actually went out my way to listen to his stuff, so I can't really name any other T Pain song.
All right. What about you, Steve?
I mean, I'm in love with the stripper is probably the favorite one, but I don't know. I just think he does have some hits. Every time he comes out with a new song on the radio, I mean, I listen to it. It's not necessarily my favorite, but and
Booty work.
it's not that kind of music that I normally would listen to, but I give T Pain a listen. Uh,
I don't
He's
think
he,
I don't
yeah.
think
Go
I
ahead.
was. No, I was gonna say I don't think I had T Pain in my playlist or was bumping him in my car, but I definitely appreciated T Pain's music, most definitely in the club, in a strip club. But you know,
Yeah,
you heard a lot of T Pain music during the time when we were really heavy clubbing. You know what I mean? And you know that guy was the soundtrack to a lot of a lot of your nights, and you didn't mind hearing that because everyone else was enjoying his music. You know what I mean? And when you would find out, even back then, uh, Ari, hold on, Rhett likes T Pain and Ciara, "Go Girl."
go girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a good one too. That's a good one.
This dude was just putting out so much music, along with him and Little John during that time. That was just a soundtrack, along with Hyphy,
Hmm.
you know, along with Hyphy
Hmm.
here. But like, there's just certain guys was always in the club, and T Pain is definitely one of those guys. He made the club more fun, you know, for me. So I love his contributions, but also while they were talking about like, well, can he sing or not, and all that stuff. Even back then, he was proving himself. Yes, I can sing. There's been leaked music of him singing without his stuff way before he started doing stuff like
Yeah,
publicly singing without his auto tune. But I'm glad that he'll do stuff like Joff brought up the Tiny Desk concert. I love that he'll do stuff like that to let you naysayers know that, hey, don't count me out. So how do you feel though then when a contemporary, a peer of yours like Usher, says you ruin music, and all of a sudden, boom, you go into a 3 year spiral of depression and not believing in yourself? What do you guys think about that? One of your contemporaries, someone you looked up to, tells you you're ruining music. I know Jason talked about, you know, it's very hypocritical, but shit, man, what if it were happen to you? What if you was T Pain in that situation? Like uh you've built a catalog that he just all of a sudden dismisses. A genre almost. You spawned
Hmm.
a whole bunch of music, a
Yeah.
whole bunch of music, you know. T Pain's the father of a lot of these dudes if you really think about it. You know, and sometimes in music or in hip hop even we don't want to admit that. We don't want to admit that it's guys like T Pain that was at the forefront. That it was guys like, you know, Soldier Boy who used the internet to blow up, to become going viral. You know what I mean? Certain guys are just at the forefront of this, and we don't give them the roses. So yeah, I was gonna say, how would you feel in that situation, Ninja? What about you? If a peer of yours who you looked up to all of a sudden came at you with some bullshit like this, how would you feel?
Um, I mean, I so here's the thing. I guess is yeah. I would look at myself and be like, am I actually like good? You know, like I would definitely have some
Mm,
imposter syndrome. It's like, oh, maybe I'm not actually a good at I'm not maybe I'm actually not that good at whatever I am, you know? And it
mm,
would probably kind of just shake me a little bit. Like, you know, cuz this is Usher, right? He's not just some rando weirdo off the street going, "Yo T-Pain, you fucking suck." You know, and then walking away, right? Or some anonymous commenter on a Reddit post or something. You know, this guy they had a face to face. He had a face to face with Usher, one of the most iconic R&B
right?
singers in the industry, right?
He's a
The
goat.
industry, yeah, the industry that you're in, you know, it's how do you respond to that, you know? And him going into a 4 year depression, that makes I it makes sense, you know, because you're scraping to get to a point where you know you're making it, you know, and he had at that time made it right, like his songs were popping off playing at the club, like we said, people knew who he was. He was popular. And then you get this from someone that is a leader, of your industry, and is basically just saying you are tearing this shit apart. It makes you stop and think about, like, am I doing that? Is that something that's happening? Am I actually bad?
Mm.
For me, I would get more introspective and try and figure out if there's any validity to these claims, if there's any I mean, yeah, is he right? Is Usher right? And if he isn't, do you say that? like do you go, man, Usher, you are wrong in public, and or just say that? Like how do you get that out there? It just seems kind of a weird. It doesn't seem like it's something that you can really fight, especially against an Usher type person. It just sucks that Usher did that, and now that it came out, it's like, well, yeah, Usher's kind of a douchebag for doing that. So
I was gonna say,
thoughts on it.
yeah. Anybody else have any thoughts on this, Jason? Yeah, I see that working, Jason. I seen you.
It's like
Yeah.
So like for me, I would have said like, dude, F you, bro. I love you. You're my brother, but F you. I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Yup. I agree.
Like, you have to prove his ass wrong.
Yep.
I feel like that's what Masked Singer was all about.
Yeah. Exactly, right?
I felt like
See,
that was
but here's the thing, right? It's easy to say that, right? But when it's someone like an Usher, who's that high, who's that big, saying that to you, who's still
In
kind
private,
of,
though. That's the thing. It just got leaked.
no. Obviously it's in private. It doesn't matter if it's private or public. It's just you got called out. It's like this guy pulled you into his office and said that, look, you're ruining music. I'm not going to say, I mean, no matter how popular I am, I'm not going to go and be like, I'm not necessarily going to right off the bat go, no, you're wrong, because this is Usher we're talking about here, True. So I feel like, I mean, I'm not saying that you got to completely give in, but I don't think it's as easy as saying, nah, I'm going to prove you wrong. I mean, you could say that, but I don't think it's as easy as doing something.
I mean, you don't have to say it to him. You can just prove it to him. Like, just take whatever he says.
Yeah.
And then when you leave, you prove it out there. That's what I'm saying. It's just that's in your head.
Yeah,
it's like, F you, dude. F you. Like,
Right.
But
I
don't
feel like
you're Usher. Like, you're going to pull me into your little airplane office and tell me, like, you ruin music? Fuck that, man. Because if I ruin music, then why does everybody listen to my shit?
And why is everyone sounding like me? Right?
Yeah. And then why are you sounding like me? Right?
Sure.
So it's like,
but like I said, it's easy to say that.
I know for him, it's just like, because it's one of his heroes. I get that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, like damn, man. It's like, I mean, I know for sure T-Pain and myself have a different mindset if we ever heard that shit. Because, I mean, I've heard stuff like that from me before, and, from my previous job saying, like, like, I ruined shit, and then, like, all right, like, F you, I left, they fell apart. Plain and simple. So, I just, I left and just said, like, if you think I'm doing terrible, then, why are you bringing me into the conversation when you should bring the entire team into this conversation? Why just me?
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
But
so
were those people your heroes though? Those are your bosses.
I get that part.
You give a fuck about your bosses, right? But we're talking about your hero. We're talking about someone that you may have emulated your whole entire career on. Just all of a sudden come down and just shitting on you.
Yeah, I mean,
obviously,
if MacGyver told me like you fucking suck, then yeah, I'd be heartbroken, but I'd try to prove it to him that I don't.
Sure.
I wouldn't just I wouldn't sit in the corner and do shit. I'd try to prove him that I can do your shit too.
MacGyver.
Yeah, MacGyver, dog. That's my
I mean,
hero.
obviously, T-Pain eventually got out of that rut. But all I'm saying is that I think it makes sense that he went the route that he did. In
Yeah.
that, this is someone huge who crushed him. Doesn't
Mm.
matter if he did it in private. Didn't matter if he did it in public. He got crushed by someone who's huge, and I just think that it again, like I said, it's easy to say, "No, fuck that. I'm going to prove you wrong," and then actually doing it. It took him 4 years to get out of that spiral. So
Oh no, yeah, I get that.
I don't
Because
think
like I
it's.
said, people have different mindsets.
Mhm.
Like you know,
Thank you, Kate.
it's
I,
I see you, girl. Thank you so much. What up,
Mm.
Benito? What up, Rays? How are you? Guys, this is episode 87, right? The Hub 408. We're just talking a little bit about T-Pain versus Usher. Usher told T-Pain that you are ruining music, and it sent him into a depression. Jobsimus, go ahead.
I say if Wills or Jim Lee or Mike Vignola say like, dude, you suck. All right. I was
And
like,
these are comic book artists, guys. In case you
yeah,
guys don't know, these are comic book artists. Okay. All right, go ahead,
that would
Joff.
that would fucking hurt. But
Well,
at the same
go ahead.
time, I'd I'd go to other people that I respect too, that they kind of uh think that my work is decent. Like say say for some reason I know Dave Johnson and like we somehow worked together before or whatever, and he thought I was decent, whatever. And I'll approach him like, hey, Jim Lee said I fucking suck. Like, what do you think? Do I like is there something there? I'll just Usher's just one opinion, right? I'll just ask around like for other people that I respect, kind of to like, hey, he said this about my work. Like,
Mm.
is there something there?
Is there,
What do
is
you
there
think?
is there valid? Is there something
Yeah,
valid
is
to
that
what he's saying?
yeah, I would I mean, don't get me wrong, it would hurt, but I'd kind of just okay, that's just one guy. Even though even though I love the guy, uh, I'll just I'll just look for other opinions, and then if they said like, oh yeah, you fucking suck, bro, and I was like, oh fuck, that's when like if 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 they're saying the same thing, like peers or people that I respect that I look up to, like multiple like say kind of like the same thing, then there's something there. But if it's just one guy, then it's just like that's just his opinion. If other people says like no, like I don't know why he's saying that, then I'll be like, all right, cool. Maybe he's just being a dick or whatever. So, but
I was good.
that's how I would go about it.
Well, I did have a follow up question, and it's open for the floor here. But has have you guys ever had a hero that let you down? Steve,
Bro,
Steve,
bro,
go ahead. All of a sudden, I see you shaking your head. What's one of your who's a hero that let you down?
bro, this is sad story, man.
Okay.
You guys know me. I'm like the biggest 49er fan ever. And you guys already know what story gonna about to share with everybody here.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
'Cause I've
For the
told
ones
you
that
guys
don't
this
know,
story before because it broke
for like
my
20,
heart
for like 20 years.
till this day. Till it will never, because it was such a childhood memorable moment that it will be forever. That's my image now. It's not the image of,
It's not that where he has his hands up.
yeah, where he's like a goat, okay? So anyways, man, um I head to the airport with my family because we're gonna say goodbye to some relatives who are taking a flight to the Philippines. And
How old,
it was at SFO.
how old are you, by the way?
I want to say 10
Okay. You were 10
or
years old.
11. Yeah.
Okay.
10, 11, or 12.
1990, 1991, something like that.
1991. And you guys know I'm the biggest 49er fan forever. I mean, ever since Jacob introduced me to football. And that was when I first met him. And Jacob Rainbow's favorite team was the 49ers. And one of the most memorable childhood memories is when he first asked me to go to his house as a kid, as a as a second grader. No one's ever told me as a second grader, "Hey, you want to come over to my house and watch the Super Bowl?" And I said, "Okay, sure." And
I like the story. I never heard that,
and
but that's
so
cool.
for the very first time, I go over to a friend's house, and I've never been to a friend's house over for a play date. I mean, this is only second grade, so I really had no experience. So I go over to um, Jacob's house because he invited me over because his family's having a big get together for the Super Bowl. And it was the 49ers versus the Bengals. Icky Shuffle, uh, Phil, who's the quarterback? Boomer Esiason,
That's like 88.
and
That's
It's
yeah,
like 89,
Yeah,
maybe
88.
88,
yeah,
89, around there. Maybe.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
because I
they're
did.
playing the San Francisco 49ers. This is the
Yeah,
first time I've ever seen Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, and Jacob tells me, "Hey, we are rooting for the 49ers." He said to me, like, "We are rooting." I'm like, dang, dude, is this like a gang or what? Like, heck yeah, let's do it. We're 49ers for life. I didn't know what football was. Bro, I thought we were just like really gonna. I didn't even know what Super Bowl was. And I didn't even know what it meant. And it was like the coolest thing because they're like, oh, the best of the commercials is what his cousin or Jacob's older cousin yelled out. Oh, you're gonna like this. I heard I saw earlier the Bud Light commercial. It's gonna be crazy. Check this out. And I think it was called Bud Bowl.
yep. I
That was
remember.
like the highlight of the commercial game during the Super Bowl in the '80s was the Bud Bowl. I think it was
Budweiser.
Bud Bowl 2 or Bud Bowl 3. I forget
Yep.
that year. Anyways, so it was. I regret. So let me go back and rewind. So the 49ers, my favorite team, and I'm back at the airport with my family, saying bye to my cousins and my uncles and aunts. That they're going back to the Philippines, and
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, the sound. Hold on.
can you hear me?
There we go. All right, go ahead.
Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. So
It's game
we're
over.
here at the airport, and
Dang, I don't know what's happening here. There you go.
Somebody's a Niner fan, and it's like,
Oh, see, there you go.
yeah, I can't disrespect the Niners. That's why they listen. Somebody might
Oh
be a Niner
man,
fan, dog.
yeah. How do you keep a jerk in suspense?
Stupid.
I saw a window, Jason, so I had to use that joke.
Do it.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Damn you, Steve.
See that shot? You gotta take it.
Ugh. All right. Well, I was gonna say, anyone else? So Ninja. Let's see if, or maybe his phone started overheating. I don't know.
Probably.
Goodness.
Yeah, probably.
Ninja.
I'm gonna say my favorite T-Pain song is this mashup with The Killers, Mr. Brightside. It's amazing.
It's always a mashup.
Matchups are fun.
Yeah, it's a fun mashup.
Oh,
What?
yeah, I do have my songs too, so.
Wait, but wait, hold on. Before we get into that, let me ask you, Ninja. We'll go down the line with Ninja,
Yeah.
Jay, and Joff. Has a hero ever broke your heart? I don't know if in person or if.
Uh, I mean, not not really, not in person. I mean, it took a while for me to realize that people that I admire are people, and a lot of times they can turn out to be terrible. I mean, you look at like a Michael Jackson or a Bill Cosby or, whatever, right? And they are, you know, they're not perfect people. A lot of them are terrible people, and you know, you shouldn't really hero worship like that. You know, there's plenty of people that I would say that I have admired at one point in in my life, and then it turns out that they're trash people, and it's like, well, that kind of sucks. So I've been more disappointed in people than have my had my heart broken by things that people have done, I guess. So,
All right.
but
Well,
yeah, nothing that I could really say.
speaking of those people, let's hear the rest of Steve's story though. So, you're at the airport with your
Okay,
family.
sorry. You guys can hear me okay?
Yeah,
Okay, 'cause yeah, my batteries, dude, this thing drained my battery. I had to plug it in.
got
Okay,
you.
sorry. So I'm back at the airport where in the distance, I see the entire San Francisco 49er team. I believe, yeah. So they're all hanging out, waiting to get checked in. Dude, it's a mess, and it's everyone's there. My cousins who also watch football, they were saying, "Oh my God, it's so and so, it's so and so, it's John Taylor, it's Ronnie Lott is over there." It's like a circus because all the entire 49er team is traveling to do an exhibition game, I believe, in Germany or something like that. I forget. It's one of the very first European games they play overseas. So the one thing that uh, I considered as a kid, who was one of the greatest football heroes, was Joe Montana.
The
And
great.
so I recently saw the the 49ers kill the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's one of those things that me and Jacob will share because we got to watch it together as kids, and it was my first introduction to tackle football. So yeah, as a kid, you look to Joe Montana as the face of the 49ers, the hero, the living champion,
Yes.
And the one thing that and James is there with me. So James, my little brother, was there, and he comes running towards me, and he straight up said, "Guess what? Joe Montana just signed my napkin. This is the coolest thing." And I was like, "He's autographing? I need to get something." So
Your brother
he told me,
James,
"Okay,
your brother
let's go
James
to
went and
SelectQuest,
got. Oh man, that's
and
amazing.
we're gonna get this signed by Joe Montana." Okay, cool. And so me and my cousin are walking. We're walking, and we see Joe Montana and Jennifer Montana, his wife, and walking in distance. And so my cousin says, "Okay, there he is. Go walk up to him and ask him for an autograph. Grab this newspaper and ask him to sign it." Man, I stood next to probably Joe Montana for like 10 minutes for other kids that are walking up to him, and then he was already done signing their autographs, and I was waiting my turn. And I guess Jennifer Montana uh, as is escorting Joe Montana out to the walkways, and I still walk slowly behind them, like following them, and it felt like I felt like a stalker because it ended up being just me walking up to him by myself, and I had the courage. Excuse me, Joe Montana, can you sign this for me? And I guess it was a pen. It was just a newspaper, and he looked to his wife. I don't know what they're talking about. His wife and Joe straight up said, "No, not right now. I can't sign anything." And that crushed me. Crushed me as a
Mm.
kid, bro. That was such a sad denial of, I don't know. I don't. Maybe they were working things out. They had issues, Jennifer and Joe. So maybe they were, and I was not up to speed of what might have been like a marital issue that they were trying to work things out. And I'm here asking for an autograph. So, um,
Yeah, first of all, you don't know that. You don't know they're having marital
yeah,
issues.
I don't know. They're still
Yeah.
married till this day, but
Yeah, yeah,
who
yeah.
knows? Whatever. All I'm saying is like, it's true what they say. Don't ever meet your heroes because you will just be super crushed.
Mm. Well, that
Good
is
And
advice.
heartbreaking.
I was able to take a picture with his backup quarterback, a guy by the name of Steve Young, instead,
The great.
but
Let's put some respect
that
on him.
worked out
The
pretty good. So I still have this photo. If you go on my Instagram, I posted it a while back.
awesome.
Man, fuck Joe. He wears Skechers. Don't fuck. I don't fuck with people that wear Skechers, dog.
Didn't it used to be like British Knights or LA Gear or something like that, right? Back in the day.
Dude, those two brands, bro, just totally dating yourself.
No, like back in the day, didn't wasn't that the shoe that he wore before Skechers? I'm trying to
Yeah,
remember.
well, I mean, Skechers bought LA Gear, probably even British Knights.
Don't fuck with people that wear Skechers, dog. Him, Howie Long, who else?
You said Howie Log? Yo, press one if you wear Skechers at the bottom. Joffrey
Oh
doesn't
my
want to.
god.
Don't follow Joffrey.
Who wears Crocs?
See now this will forever be the debate right here. Because I always say don't trust someone that wears Crocs. I always say that shit. I've been saying that for like almost 10 years now. But like my son wears Crocs. Like god damn it.
Hey, but that's like the tactical slipper though. You know what I mean?
Do not tell me that Crocs is the tactical slipper.
It
Don't ever
is.
tell
You
me
also
that.
have
What does that
Timberlands
mean?
though. So
What
Yeah,
like
does
what does
that
that?
you
mean?
What does
go
that
you go to
mean?
the
What does
back
that
I
of
don't-
mean?
Yeah,
the
what does that
heel,
mean?
and now you can slosh through the mud and wet sand, and it'll still be on your foot.
Yeah.
It's a tactical slipper.
That's not. But yes, Joff. Yeah, Crocs and Skechers. I don't think I would. But what if they wanted to do? What if they wanted to sponsor the Hub 408?
I'm all about it. Hey, bro.
What if they
Rocking
wanted?
hot pink Crocs, bro. Let's
And
do it.
boots with the
Yeah,
fur.
I'll
Gross.
The
wear it.
Uggs?
Uggs. The
I'll wear it.
Uggs.
Uggs?
Uggs. There you go.
I'll wear it. Tom Brady wears Uggs.
Yeah. That's true. Tom Brady
These
wears Uggs.
goats are wearing some weird ass brand names, dude.
Wait, hold on. So if Skechers or Crocs wanted to sponsor the Hub 408, and we'd have to all be in agreement. All right, hold on. The first brand is Skechers. The Skechers deal is on the table. Steve, are you going to sign the contract? Oh shit. Sensible dad shoe, the Sketcher. They want you in it with your baggy pants.
I
They want it. They want you wear it with your baggy pants.
With your
Bro,
Dockers.
I will wear anything you pay me to wear, unless it's something I can't really support. But like, yeah, you're gonna pay me and give me. I'll wear Skechers. There's that those shoes Skechers aren't bad, bro.
Ninja.
Here I am just like massaging balls, letting them know, like, hey, maybe one day Skechers is gonna, sponsor us. Oh, I hope so, please.
Ninja Iceberg. The Skechers deal is on the table. If Skechers wanted to sponsor the Hub 408, you got to sign. Are you going to sign or not?
Oh yeah, I'm signing.
You're signing. Why?
I don't understand why, dude. They're sponsors.
Okay.
Like I don't really care. Yeah, we have 0 sponsors right now.
All right. We'd have to all be in agreement. Jason, what about you? Are we signing?
If they let me have an exclusive shoe that I get to design, then why not?
Oh shit, Joffrey, I think we're gonna have to sign. Joff, are you signing the contract?
Hey, like Baron Davis said on an interview, he wasn't really a sneaker guy. They were clowning on him because he was wearing some Li Nings, and BD was all just like, "Hey, Li Ning is the label that pays me, so I'm going with with Baron. Hey, Skechers is the label that pays me.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
I'll be wearing that.
All right.
I'll be wearing their their Saucony fucking knockoff shit, the comfortable ones, the super run, like they got the
yeah.
bootleg runner.
Luxury dad shoes right there.
Yeah, they got that shit. They got the Asics knockoffs, like all of the designs that are cool running shoes, the really comfortable ones that they bootleg.
Bro, Asics.
They bootlegged.
Yeah, I rock those.
Asics are hella expensive, bro.
Hey, they're comfortable though.
They've been though.
They're comfortable though.
They've always been a pretty good premier shoe.
Yeah,
Even with the Otsunika Tigers and stuff.
Mhm.
Those have always been pretty expensive. All right. Well, the second deal is on the table. Are we also signing with Crocs? Ugh. Joff, are you taking the Crocs deal?
Dude,
If Crocs
is a
wanted
bridge
to
too
sign.
far, dog. Skechers was the bridge too far. Like Crocs, no. I'm like, kick me off the hub. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do art load.
Wow.
I'm just gonna do art load. Fuck y'all.
But they're more comfortable though. Crocs are even more comfortable.
Okay. Well, Joff is saying no. It might take him some convincing. Jason, are we signing this Crocs deal or not?
Nah, me and Joff will just start the Pog crew and do our
Yeah.
own streaming.
You could check me out at Square
Sponsored by-
Circle and thing.
And Pog,
Load.
sponsored by Skechers. Just kidding.
Those are the 2 shows I'll be on. I won't be on the Hub 408.
Ninja, what about you? Are you signing the Crocs deal? Are you signing Crocs?
Yes. Look, honestly, I really don't care. I get free shoes. I get paid. I'll shill for it. There's no. I mean, it's not like we're selling guns or something. It's not like we're selling like things that are made in like. Actually, no, we are. there's no ethical decisions in consumer in a capitalist society. Okay.
Oh
no
wow,
ethical
we're going here. All
There's
right,
no
very
ethical
good.
consumption.
Very
But
good.
at least we're not, selling things that hurt people. So.
True. Steve, are you signing the Crocs deal? I think I might have to be the tiebreaker here, guys. You're signing.
I am signing it.
All right.
Waldo and I are leaving this podcast, and we're starting a new one called Croc Suckers. Y'all are a bunch of Croc Suckers. What?
Yeah. Hey, Steve, you're a little hard to hear. Is what I'm seeing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're a little hard to hear, Steve.
We lost you again. Nope. His phone overheated.
Might have
Sorry.
overheated. Well, I was gonna say.
He signed the deal already.
Well, I think as as the one that has to sign or not, I think man, what's worse than one bad brand? Two bad brands. You know what I mean? So I would sign that. It would be majority decision. I would hate it so much that the Hub 408 and all our other shows were sponsored by Crocs and Skechers. Ooh. That just sounds really bad. But I was gonna say if Jason though were to Jason said, if they let me design my own shoe, I was gonna say, Jason, just as long as somehow you just kill the logo. That S
It's too
look,
big.
hold on. I used to be a shoe salesman, okay? And there was even a point in my shoe salesman career where I even had to actually touch people's feet, which I did not enjoy. You know how many Skechers I sold?
A
A
lot.
lot.
You know what I mean? You know how many Skechers I've sold. So if there's some way you can get rid of that S logo, uh, that'd be okay. And maybe for Crocs, again, like I said, you know, uh, I just have something just so I don't know. It's just like I don't trust people that wear Crocs. I don't know. It's just like and then all of a sudden when my mom was like, "Oh, Andre has to wear Crocs because my first of all my son has wide feet and he also has an ingrown toenail on his pinky, so he has a very uncomfortable life, right? Like his ingrown will always be there, like for life. So thank God though for Crocs because it does give him some comfortability as a little kid and all that stuff. But yeah, I remember the first time I would see those shoes. I just hated them. And even working retail at places like Nordstrom or Marshalls, even, I would have to be touching Crocs all day, arranging it by colors, picking them up. And it's so gross too. People will literally try Crocs on with, they're just their bare foot,
Bare feet.
and
Eh,
walk around chilling them for a little bit and then decide I've even seen a couple like, oh yeah, I'll can you just cut the tag? I'll walk them out. I'll walk out with these. Like, ew, you don't know where those shoes have been, and you're gonna walk out the store in those. You know what I mean? So, kind of gross. So yeah, unfortunately, if we were to sign with them, we go with that. So again, guys, this is episode 87, right? Episode 87 of the Hub 408.
Yep.
We hope you guys are doing good.
Yep.
Make sure you guys follow Ninja Iceberg, Jay Jericho, Joffsimus Prime, aka Sweet Tootsie. I was gonna say we're gonna get into the second half of our podcast today. This is kind of a fun one. Again, this is episode 87, the past and the curious. But you guys know it's actually Fast and Furious weekend. Is it? Is it this weekend? Yeah.
Today.
So that's out today. We're gonna be talking though about our favorite cars, or maybe our top cars of all time. I believe Ninja Iceberg is the one that's actually produced this episode. Ninja, are we talking about what is the criteria for tonight's topic? Is it fantasy
Dream cars.
cars, dream cars?
Dream cars that you would like to own. Yeah, real cars. I mean, I thought about fictional cars or fictional vehicles. We could do that for another episode. I think for this one, because it is Fast and the Furious weekend, let's do dream cars that we would like to own in real life.
All right, I was gonna let you take the reins.
Ground it in reality.
I was gonna let you take the reins on this one. Are we are we going one car at a time? Or what?
Yeah.
How do you
And
want
we
to
can
do it?
talk about it? Yeah, one car at a time. We'll do top three, and
Ooh, okay.
and yeah, and we'll try and figure, and we'll go. Yeah, and we'll just go one at a time. We'll talk about each one go and give me what car they want and why, and yeah.
Liana Anselmo down there in the comments. Hi to my bestie down there, our good friend. She's putting
Kidnapper.
all black kidnapper van for me.
Like a
That
bang
is,
bus? A bang bus?
I think that's what she's going for. Is she going with the
Picking
econo
up,
line there,
picking
or
up
is
dudes,
what is
hanging
going
out
on?
hanging out, hanging out at a Del Taco drive-through, some shit.
She put yes. She just put yes. Okay, so very. I don't know if that would make my list, but yeah, Ninja, how do you want to start this, man? That's so
Uh,
funny, guys. You guys in the comments too. Let us know what is your fantasy cars there. Ninja, go ahead. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we just go in the circle, and we can just go with like Joff
nice.
number one. What's your
Ooh, this. Oh.
It's
in no particular order?
No. Oh, okay. No particular order. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Whew.
Jason Statham's car in Transporter One is the black BMW 5 Series.
the BMW.
Yeah, I think
Ooh.
that's a what's that? That's a 95 or some shit. Or
Uh,
what model it is, but it's like the 5 Series. I'll just have it tinted out though.
was it a
Like
5 Series? I thought it was a 7 Series.
Is it one of those?
five or
Actually,
Is it like a M5? One of those like those ones?
it's like nondescript. It's like it's like a regular black, but it was clean. So
Yeah.
I'll get that, but I'll just black out all the glasses or the windows and
why that car?
Yes.
it's simple. It's fucking. It's not too flashy. It's like I said, it's nondescript. It's not gonna attract any attention. It's just like it's simple and elegant. It's classy. Plus it's a transporter. So it's Jason Statham's car.
Because it's Jason Statham. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Got it. Can someone pull it up? My internet is being really slow right now. Are you on the laptop, Jay? Maybe.
No, me, no, I'm not. I'm on my phone.
What about you,
Josh,
John?
you are?
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
Yeah, let's pull it up. Because I kind of want to show what it looks like too.
Yeah.
So other people can be like,
Yeah.
"Yo, that's a dope car,"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you guys can share screens while we're doing this would be
Yeah,
awesome.
it's a 7 Series. Let me see. That's a good shot.
Wow, I like how there's a tag by your name too, Joff. Did you put that on there?
Yeah,
That's sweet.
I was messing around with Streamlabs, and I was like, "Oh, you could do that." So let me try it. Damn. Yeah, it's a 7 Series. It's a 735i, but
Yeah.
let
Yeah,
me
that's
see.
what I thought it was.
Oh, here it is. Let me share it.
Share.
735.
Do you want to be the sharer of screens?
Yes. Ooh, look at this little. We're getting more interactive, I guess. We could actually show things now.
Yeah, we don't have to. We don't have to describe it necessarily.
Describe it to a blind person, like
Yeah,
Pac-Man was this. Like what?
Yeah,
it's kind of a long car, but it's also kind of.
Oh, that's just Jason Statham. My bad. Hold on.
Dude.
Look at that. 20 things that really happen behind the scenes of the Transporter movies. That is hilarious.
That's just Jason Statham.
Yo, hold on. That is just hilarious to me.
Stupid.
Yo, hold on. You made us look at that. You know what I mean?
But it's right here.
Dumb. So dumb.
Oh god.
That's just an excuse to show Jason Statham.
Yeah.
I guess it's this one, right?
Oh man. I'm more interested in the article now, Joff. God damn it.
Yeah, there's fucking
Okay, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful car.
right here. Fucking goddamn Pinterest.
There you go. If I'm trying to buy a car, I can go to
Hugedomains.com.
hugedomains.com.
Not a porn site.
No. Oh my god. Guys, this is episode 87 of the Hub 408. We're talking about our dream cars. So Joffrey is talking about a BMW, what is it? 750?
730. Yeah, 735.
Oh, 735. You know what I mean? But Joff is also taking us on a journey as well too. So. Like, where are we going? Where are we going?
God damn it! I guess this one. But it's fucking horrible shots. Like, there's no.
Okay.
Just look up. Yeah, just look up
Yeah,
the 735i.
There
You
you
can see what it looks like.
Well, he put transporter. That's why. You
Yeah.
did put transporter in there because you are, again,
Jason Statham fan.
yes. By the way, what was the name of that article again? I'm so hella funny, dude. Crazy. 20 things you may not have known about transporter. Part 1. Like, what? Look at that. We value your privacy. That's the worst right there. Don't you hate that? And then it takes you to another pop-up, right? And it's like, they're playing this sex game. Will you last? And you're like, what? Oh, you guys don't go to those sites? Okay. There you go. That's a good, there you go. That's a good shot.
That's an older one though. That's an 85.
It's a beautiful car, though. Look at the nice deep dish on that. Very beautiful.
But yes, a 735i. It's a nice car. It's nice and big. It'd be a roomy car. It's a car
Yeah.
to literally transport people in.
Wide
So,
body. Looking like a spaceship.
Spaceship, cuh.
Spaceship, cuh.
Yeah, it's a 1995.
Oh, so that one in particular is the one that you want. A 1995
Yeah.
735.
Yep.
So that is Joffrey's fantasy car there, guys. 1 of 3.
Yeah. You want to just keep the share screen up? And we
Alright.
can just Google
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
Google stuff as we go. Yeah, let's do that. All right, Ron. Your pick for a fantasy dream car.
It would probably be like a 1992 or 1993 NSX.
Right. By par or just
Yeah,
This one?
that's the one with the spoiler on it. Yes. Even that white. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. The one with the. My god, that's so beautiful. I don't know, something about this car just always intrigued me. I just even like the fact that it was called an NSX. 3 letters. It's just um, the spoiler looked cool. Of course, me being an '80s kid, I grew up loving Lamborghinis, stuff like that. So to see an Asian car kind of be one of the first of its time to be doing stuff like that. I thought it was a very, very cool car when it came out. Um, I mean, look at those doors and look at the
Yep.
nice mid-level spoiler.
The lines.
The lines are so
Yeah.
cool. I love the cockpit too. You know, it's just a really cool looking car. So yeah, I always told
and
my
and you get and you get Honda reliability, right?
yes, Honda reliability. First of all, Honda reliability. Um, even though it is probably one of those cars too that you probably of course have to get pay a pretty penny for parts, I guess. You at least know there's a whole bunch of other NSXs out there too. So it's not like it's a super rare car or anything like that. I just like the simplicity of the like kind of what Joff said, the lines,
Yeah.
on it. And yeah, I always told myself if I ever won like a really huge lottery where I could buy like a really nice one, like a really nice tuned version, I would love to have that. I would love to have it in a Pepsi blue, like a Pepsi colored blue. You know what I mean? I'd want it like that. But if not that, I'd probably want it in black with like maybe orange trimming. I think that'd be kind of badass too. So yeah, that's probably my one of three, my first one of three. I'm gonna go with that one, the NSX.
Nice. That's a new car. The new
AKA
one actually looks really good too.
Yes, the
AKA the
2020 version.
Vietnamese Lambo.
Yes, the Viet Lambo. Yes, correct, Joffrey. And I love how I had brought it up before too. I remember Jim Lee rocked the NSX, and I was just
Oh,
like, oh man, like he's a man for having an NSX. I was like, man, I knew that X-Men money would come in good. You know what I mean? He got an NSX out of that X-Men money. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. And I believe he might have had a blue one too. You know what I mean? So yeah,
beast.
sweet car.
All right, what's next?
Oh, Jason. Jason's next.
Jason,
Oh, it's me.
what do you got? Yes.
Yeah.
So my first one would be I love classics too. So it'd be a 1963 Chevy Impala SS.
Ooh, super sport. Beautiful car.
That'd be my cruise car right there. Just cruising around town.
Oh, so this is your chilling car. You're chilling in this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
All right. What kind of what color? What are you doing to this car? Keeping it stock.
Um,
How would you like it? Restored? How would you like it?
no, completely restored. I wouldn't put I wouldn't put hydraulics because it just I don't want to mess up suspension because that'd be just extra money to mess with. But fix it up, not modernize it, but try to get everything back into mint condition, I guess, and then be like a champagne gold type of color, the
Ooh,
entire car, and just roll in.
what
I would even put rims. I just put the regular white walls on it.
I was gonna say, what's your interior looking like if you're doing the gold.
Oh man, it could be. See that's the thing. It's like that's the other issue that I got usually because it's like, damn, should I rock it out with like red interior and make it a Niner car, or should I rock it out with
Ooh,
uh,
nice.
with gr- with green and make it my Oakland A's car, or rock it out with
Ooh,
blue? Then it'd be like a
like a Warriors type deal.
Warriors, yeah. So it's just like it's like multiple options. Sick. So I'd probably just have three of those, and they'd all be the same color, but except for the interior, all three would be different.
You know what though? I like that red. The red and
Yeah,
gold, that would look pretty saucy. You know
because
what I
it'd
mean?
be it'd be the helmet. You roll in with the helmet, and then the
Oh, got
interior's
you.
all red. Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
just like
it's hard. Great choice though.
That is a nice car.
And it's also American muscle, so that's not going to fail you either. You know what I mean?
and I love cars with fat asses too. So
That's most definitely a spaceship right there. You know what I mean? I mean,
Well,
wide wide body right
doesn't
there.
go fast enough though. Doesn't go
It
fast enough.
doesn't. No, it doesn't. Like
Well,
I said, it's just a.
yeah,
It's my chill and cruise car right there.
so where are you going to on a Tuesday in that car? What are you doing on a
Huh?
Tuesday in that car?
Just driving downtown, man. Just hanging out,
Ta-
blasting tunes, picking you up.
Taco Tuesdays, or are you
Taco
hunting
Tuesdays, man. I don't
hunt-
know.
hunting Hot
20,
Wheels?
yeah,
Yeah,
doing whatever, man. Come pick you up. Just hang out and cruise.
but you would have to have a tape deck in there. You would have to have a tape deck in there.
I think the only thing that would be updated would be the radio. So it'd have to be Bluetooth.
You'd get a model.
Yeah,
Right.
that'd be the only modern futuristic device in that car would be the radio.
Well,
I can't be
a sweet car for sure.
I can't be having no 8-track in that mug, man. I can't buy no 8 tracks. Or make it look like an 8-track, but it's actually the Bluetooth player.
Liana had said a cruising car for me would be the '66 Continental with some suicide doors.
Dang.
Beautiful, right there. The Continental is probably one of the best Lincolns ever, and probably the most iconic. But yeah, with the suicide doors, very beautiful too. So, but yo, let's get to Ninja's pick. What about you though, Ninja? Let us know, dude.
Yeah, for me, it actually is the Generation 4 Lincoln Continental drop top, though.
Ooh,
Is that a Gen 4? Is it 1965?
It's that year. It's Gen 4. Yeah. So it's the generation with the suicide doors, but I would get it with the drop top.
Yeah, it's this one.
I actually have that Hot Wheel around here somewhere. It's a drop top 64 Continental. Where is it at? Well, I did have it around here. Beautiful car.
But yeah, the suicide doors is definitely what gets it for me. I love the giganticness of this car, and I've always loved convertibles in general.
A true spaceship.
So
If you're talking about,
Yeah, a true spaceship
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
yes.
For sure. You
Beautiful.
blasting off.
Oh my God,
yeah.
dude.
I think part of it is because definitely the suicide doors, right? Because it's just a unique feature. And I think honestly, it's probably from when I watched some movie. I think it was like, what's that one movie? I think it was California. I think the
With
one with
Brad-
Brad Pitt
Yeah.
and David Duchovny. I think they drive a Lincoln Continental. That, and I think the car in the Matrix was also Lincoln Continental, but I don't think it was a
Yep.
drop top.
No, the one that Morpheus rolled in.
Yeah, when they first show up. Yeah. So I think at that point when I watched those movies, that was when I really was like, oh, that's a dope ass car because of the suicide doors. But then when I found out there was a drop top version, when I realized there's a drop top version of it, it's like, yes, that is it right there. Convertible. And honestly, the reason why I love convertibles is that when you change lanes and you look back, you don't have that pillar right there blocking your vision.
Yeah.
That's honestly the biggest reason why I love convertibles. I mean, it's cool to go drop top on that, but I just love that aspect of, oh my God, there's no pillar right here when I turn, when I'm looking back to turn, because I absolutely hate that pillar. I've always hated that pillar.
I was gonna say, speaking of convertibles, for a little bit, I got to drive a Mustang, one of the newer ones that was drop top, and that kind of changed my like. I love that. I love being able to not have anything above you or behind you. You know what I mean? So I could kind of relate to you on that aspect of that. But yeah, that
Yeah, and
That's a
And
beautiful
because
car.
it is a cruising car, you don't have to go that fast. Like, you don't have to worry about aerodynamics. You don't have to worry about uh, you don't have to worry about the weather because it is just cruising, right? Like, you're gonna take it out on a sunny day. You're gonna bring it out when it's a nice day out and you just want to chill.
Hmm.
Yeah, sunny day or a nice night, like a night that's just really cool, and you just want to, just relax and just stroll through somewhere. It's such a cool car. I think. Joffrey, next
Yeah,
car.
Joff. What's up, Joff?
It's an Audi A8 2005.
The A8. Such an interesting selection. Not an
Yeah, it's this
R8,
one.
not a
Transporter 2.
Transporter 2. Yeah, yeah.
You're you're very good, Joff. I love it. So you're trying to collect all the transporter cars, correct?
I mean, seems that way.
Okay, what is it about this car though, Joff?
It's
Jason Statham drove it. That's all you need to know.
Come
right.
on, Waldo. Hold on.
Exactly.
Is that it? Is that
Yeah, it's not.
that's just it?
Yeah, it's like it's it's nothing. It's flashy, but it's not.
It's subtle. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
much.
exactly.
I mean the grill, in my opinion. Jason. First of all, me and Jason grew up with Audis, so we love Audis anyway.
Yep.
But I was gonna say the grill is pretty mean, Jason. But the rest of the car seems a little. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem aggressive. It just
Yeah,
seems like.
it just blends in, and I'm sure inside is nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just like
Best.
understated.
Liana had also commented. I was just gonna ask which one of his guy crushes drove it. So of course we know. We know who's driving this car, guys.
Jason Statham for both of them.
For both of them.
Jesus.
That's right.
Yeah. Look up what car he drives in Transporter 3 so we can jump ahead.
I don't think he's in Transporter 3, was he?
He was.
I don't
Oh,
think so. I don't know.
Was he
know.
not?
I didn't watch it.
No, he was. He was. Yeah.
Hi, Dimple. How are you?
Look up what car he drove in The Mechanic.
Waldo, the mechanic. Hey, that wasn't a bad movie, though, right? That was okay, right?
It's an alright movie. Yeah.
That was a
No.
fun movie.
It's
That's
definitely
absolutely
an alright movie. Yeah.
No, but I was gonna say again, this almost kind of Jason, it kind of gives me a maybe Chrysler vibes and also CTS vibes.
The front, yeah, the front definitely gives that the Chrysler look kinda because it's not, how Chrysler has that almost that V
Yeah,
in the front.
and also
Or maybe-
kind of like a
There
CTS
you go,
too.
bro.
Yeah.
That oh my god, is that your guy right there? What's he doing? Getting coffee, right?
Probably.
He's buying gelato. He's buying gelato.
Gelato. Pistachio gelato, right?
Yeah,
Oh
and
my God.
avocado toast.
Yes. Very good. Oh my god.
This is out of control. It's hella funny.
It's ridiculous.
He has on some sensible casual shoes too,
Yeah,
right?
it's probably Skechers though.
So funny.
They don't look like Skechers. They definitely don't. They definitely don't look like Skechers. Enhance, Joffrey.
Yeah, it has that. Let's see what your man's wearing. Let's see what this dude is wearing.
I can't.
Come on, man. You can't enhance
Can
that?
you
Come
get it
on.
bigger? Can
Oh,
you get it?
man.
No,
I
no,
can't- I
no
can't-
enhance.
I can't. Yeah. I mean, I could go to Photoshop and then just.
Yeah,
Nah, that's too much work. Let's
yeah.
Oh my
All right,
god.
Ron, what's your next car?
Man, it seems like I'm going all old here too. Joffrey, can you go ahead and type this one in? This is a 1983 Porsche 928. This is the weirdest looking Porsche out of all of them. The most unique one, in my opinion.
928.
Yes, the 928. I fell in love with this car as soon as I saw it when I was a little kid. My mom used to tell me that when I was a kid, being in my dad's 1978 Chevy Impala Super Sport, they said that I would try and name all the cars. I guess that was a game I used to do as a kid. I would try and name all the cars around me. So if I saw a Chevy or if I saw, certain things. So certain cars you kind of knew because you wouldn't see them on the road. So Porsche and Lamborghini and stuff like that were, of course, high end brands that we wouldn't see. And I remember seeing this in a book that my dad had, this particular Porsche, and seeing it in real life for the first time as a kid. I thought that, like, oh my God, this is the first fast car, super sport type of car that I ever saw in real life. And it's funny too. There's actually a picture of me at the park where we're having a dang, out of all places too. It's at Hank Lopez too. Now that I think about it, it's in that area. Um, but there was that particular car that that Porsche parked next to our car, and I remember recognizing it from the book and saying like, "Oh, Dad, that's a really fast car right there." And he was like, "Oh yeah, the son, that's a Porsche right there." So I've always liked Lambos and all that stuff, Ferraris, but of course I did like the Porsche 911s, the classic stuff. But this is one of those cars where it was so different from all the other Porsches that I really really liked it. I saw it later on. Scarface. It's in the movie Scarface too. He buys that straight from the lot, so that was kind of iconic. But yeah, not a car that's really talked about or probably even really loved. So that's a fantasy car for me, man. Look at that black. That's so beautiful right there, dude. So badass. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. I don't know if you guys remember that car though, but yeah.
Is
No, for
that
sure.
is this Porsche the model that they use for Prowl?
Oh, that's a
That's what
good.
I'm trying to think.
That's a
Wait,
great question.
in the cartoon,
Yeah, yeah.
or I don't think so.
Wait, no, that he might have
Or
been
the
a.
toy? The toy?
Oh, you're talking about G1, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, like
Maybe, right, Jason? He had a curved back.
it,
He have a curved
it,
back?
I think he did, but I think when they started doing the reissue, like like later on when they started doing reissues with Car Tommy started doing all those reissues, and then you started using real cars. I might have think he might have used that for Brown. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly. I'd have to look. We'd have to look that up at some point. But I could be wrong.
My
It's a beautiful
first
car, man.
my first
Great.
real heartbreak. Fucking first time opening it, transforming Prowl. Fucking door broke off. Fucking pissed.
Oh, wow.
I was so bummed, dude.
Dang.
Those doors are flimsy as shit. Those Prowl doors.
Yes, because there were the wings in the back, right?
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, a beautiful
Yeah,
car.
that's pretty messed up.
I mean, look at it
Yeah,
in
my
black with those rims. Oh my God.
my uncle actually has this car.
Oh, does he?
I don't remember what year it was, or it is, but he has it, and it's kind of like that champagne color.
Oh yeah. And wait, does he
Yeah,
still have it?
yeah, I believe so. Yeah,
Ooh,
it's like this color.
nice, nice.
Champagne.
Champagne. Yeah, I mean, a weird looking car, but
Definitely different. Yeah,
It's nice.
definitely different from other Porsches.
yeah, just something about it I really, really like. So it was going to be that or a toss up between, I don't know if it was man, I forget the name of that. It might have been a 925 or something. My uncle Alex had it. Remember that, Jason?
Yeah, it
I
still
think it's
sits in the front. I think.
yeah. I think it's a 925 or whatever, one of those ones. But I'm gonna go with this one though as my fantasy car. I mean, oh my God, look how beautiful that is. That's a forest green or something like that, right? Jesus. I mean, look at the lines. They're cool, man. It's retro yet futuristic. It's right in between. It's right in between that, you know. I almost said the DeLorean, but I'm gonna go with this one right here. So yeah, Porsche 928.
All right, cool. Jason, what's your car?
It's a more current car. I'll
Ooh,
say
okay.
maybe about it's about what 7 probably like no actually 9 years old right now. So it is 2012 McLaren 12C base coupe,
McLaren.
all black.
Oof.
Dude, it looks like a fucking Batmobile. Excuse my language.
That's a spaceship. That is a
That's a
spaceship.
spaceship.
Spaceship, cuh.
Like
Guys, look at that.
like I've driven next to like those expensive used car lots. Like when I'd be going to work, we're just trying to find like the back roads to get to the office. And yeah, I always see I always see that car, and I'm like, dude, that'd be a sweet Batmobile in all black.
Oh my God. Damn, look at that. Look at the oof. Oh, right there, Jason, huh?
Yeah,
Jesus.
right. That would look like a sweet Batmobile, right?
I would love it in matte too, Jay, like a
Yeah.
matte black, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Or
This
just
beautiful
portions
car.
of it. Portions
Or
of
yeah,
it.
yeah, portions of it. Yeah.
Sections of it are matte black. That's nice.
Jesus Christ. Look at those
And then not like
my look at that door too. That's crazy. It's like how do you get in? You know, like where does the lines break? It's
it's
so
it's
beautiful.
it it's the wings that go up.
Mm. That's oh God. That's disgusting. Imagine imagine pulling up to the Trader Joe's like, all right. Let me
Yeah,
get these.
I'm fairly certain somebody in the Bay Area has done exactly that.
Pull up
Oh,
to Trader
completely.
Joe's. in this.
100%.
Palo Alto for sure. I've seen a few
100.
McLarens being driven around in Palo Alto.
Hey,
Fuck
Yeah.
that. I'll pull up at Seafood City with that.
99
very
Ranch.
good. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
very
Pull
good.
up on 99
99
Ranch.
H Mart. H Mart's kind of
Oh
fancy.
my
So I don't
God.
know.
You
Yeah,
said
it's a little too fancy.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull up at the Cardenas Market.
Hey, Cardenas. There you go. I love them, dude. They have great food, also. By the way.
Buy it.
when
Like,
you when you
yeah,
buy a
dude.
pound of carnitas.
when you get out, the car's missing.
All right, Bobby Heenan. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, that's a beautiful car, though.
Yeah, it's nice.
Hey, what's up, Kay? How are you? Make sure you follow all of us here at the bottom. Ninja Iceberg, Ron Sara, SM Rumor, Jay Jericho, Jopsimus Prime. Hope you're doing good. We're just talking about fantasy cars that we would like to own. So this was Jason's second pick that we had. What about you, though, Waldo?
Yep.
What's your next pick?
My next pick will be a Nissan Skyline R34.
Ah.
This one,
Yeah, the
GTR?
R34. GTR R34. Yeah.
Paul Walker's pride and joy.
I mean,
Oh my!
on
Yes.
here's the thing. When I first saw Fast and the Furious and I saw the R34 in there, I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe they actually brought that over."
Mhm.
Because
Talk about it.
I mean, I was a huge fan of Skylines from the R32 and R33. And then when they came out with the R34, I was just like blown away by it because I really like the lines on the R34. The
That's
R32, I think the lines on the R32 are a little bit older, so they look a little bit more dated. And the R33 is still in that in between, but I think the R34 honestly just looks the best out of all of the Skylines from the 90s. And it's honestly one of my just dream cars, especially in the blue, not the black. I've always been a huge fan of the blue that the Skylines can come in, and yeah, it's a wild car. I mean, it's basically, I mean, you say the NSX is like Japan's like Lambo and all that, but this is the actual supercar, right? Like
Yep.
the Nissan Skyline is the actual Japanese supercar, especially this car, right? The inline six and the fact that you can bore it out and make it pump out 1,000 horsepower on the twin turbos. It's an insane car, right? It's just an absolute beast of a car, especially when
Beautiful.
because it's made to be modded, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
off the shelf stock, it's like 276 horsepowers. Obviously, they're lying about it, right? Because it comes with a twin turbo. They're lying about it. But then you drop in, aftermarket twin turbos. You drop in a bore, you bore it out to like whatever size you want it to go, and just it's a ridiculous car. And yeah, like when I first when I saw it show up in Fast and the Furious, I was like, this is why I love this movie. You know, it has like real cars in it. The Veilside RX-7 that Dom drives in the beginning was amazing as well. I was like, holy shit, that's
Mm.
that's a Veilside RX. That's an RX-7. It's an amazing car. Um, and it blew me away that they had all these cars in it, and that's part of the reason why I love the Fast and Furious franchise, is because they put this car in there. Like I totally was not expecting it, and yeah, I'm super in love with this car, and if I can get one of these, it would absolutely make my day.
I was gonna say that car is amazing. I was gonna say, Waldo, I do have something I wanted to show you. Here's my Skyline here.
Yeah,
I was able to get this off I didn't get this in the wild. I had to pay premium for this, but I mean it's all for that car right there. It's that Skyline 34 right there. And I mean a lot of people are just big Skyline fans in general because the lines of the car, a little bit boxy yet
yeah.
futuristic and all that stuff, but definitely a cool car. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's one that I
it
definitely geeked over when you had brought that up right now. So very cool.
yeah. That's the one from Fast and Furious 2, right?
The one that I have here, yeah.
Yeah, because the one in the first one is, I think it was a yellow one. I
Hmm.
think it was painted yellow. Was the first one in the first one? Yeah, I that's the one he finds in the junkyard, right? In the third movie,
Yes,
Yeah.
he randomly goes to a junkyard and finds some trashed out like R34.
and he paid cash.
That's
He paid
stupid.
cash for it too. It's amazing. It's
So
a movie.
dumb.
It's a movie. They'll
There's no. Here's the thing.
they're joining Jurassic Park, right? Aren't they merging? Fast and
Are they?
Jurassic.
I don't know.
What?
You haven't heard those funny rumors? That is one of the funniest rumors that they're gonna merge those franchises
I
together.
think they want to. I think they want to.
Universe?
I believe they were talking about that. But here's the thing.
Oh my
I think
god!
he
Go
was.
ahead.
I think in the movie he was in the middle of Texas and he finds
Yeah,
a
in
right
Texas.
hand drive,
Yes.
a right hand drive R34 that's apparently still functional, and he buys it off the lot with cash. Like,
Yes.
get the hell out of here, dude. There's no No fucking way.
Wait, hold.
No
Not
way.
gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you disrespect one of the great Paul Walker pieces of all time. That was not seen by everybody. You know what I mean? There's nothing. It's believable to pay cash to a mild mannered Mexican man. You know what I mean? In the middle of you know what I mean? He had it in his lot. Waldo, you know what I mean? It was there. You don't believe that?
Hell no. Hell no.
But a
But
very
here's
cool
the
car though. That R34
yeah
is so sweet, man. So sweet.
yeah yeah. It's also all wheel drive. The
Mm.
cars that they used in the movies, they made it into two wheel drive so that they could like do stunts and stuff with it. But it is an all wheel drive car. So yeah, that's my second pick, Joffrey.
All right.
Yeah, let's hear Joff's next pick.
It's for me. My last pick is the '94 Astro van.
Wow. Wait, hold on. Wow. Okay, I never expected this.
Really?
Wait. The 94 Astro van. Talk about this real quick. This is kind of an iconic van right here for, I don't know, crazy reasons. Go ahead, Joff. Talk about it.
I mean, I love minivans, and I learned how to drive in one of these. Like my dad fucking had one, and I
Yeah.
thought fucking I was hoping that fucking he was just gonna give me that, like, that was like, oh, this van's gonna be mine, whatever, right? That was when I was like, oh shit.
Well, first of
Uh,
all, Liana Anselmo, she loves it. She's going. She put a whole ooh.
Ooh.
First of all, you guys are sick. Both you and Liana are both sick in the head. But I was gonna say, Joff is saying that this was something that he thought he would get from his dad. So what?
Yeah, this
What?
lady right here.
What? All right, look at Karen right there. I was gonna say, what color was your van though? What color was your the van that you had?
It was midnight blue. It was dark, like a dark midnight blue.
Damn.
Hey, I was gonna say that two tone actually doesn't look bad though, dude. Well, hold on. Look at this lady, Jason. Look at this lady right here, Ninja. Look at this
Wait,
lady right
hold
here.
on. I gotta look at this on Facebook because I can't see it. It's too
Who
small on my phone, dude. Who
who
is this
is?
lady?
Oh
I
my
don't know.
god.
I don't know.
Oh
Are they
wait,
at
look, they're at a
Are they
van
at Walt
meetup,
Disney World?
dude. They're at a
Is that
Yeah,
what
van
it
meetup.
is?
Look,
like a
they're at a
van
van
meetup.
meetup. Look,
Yeah,
there's hella vans in the back.
yeah, it's like a van meetup.
Wait, Joff, this is a beautiful van actually. This I haven't
Yeah,
I haven't heard of this van in a long time or even thought about this. But as soon as you said Astro van, I was like, wait, that's that weird boxy looking one.
yep.
So, man, I mean, wait, you were in the Philippines or were you here already
I
when you
was
get that?
here. I was
Okay,
here.
gotcha. And this is a 93, you said?
93, 94, something like between 92, 94, that body type.
Okay, and what made you really did you really want this van? You wanted to inherit from your dad?
Fuck yeah, I was like, I was waiting, dude. But what happened was when we went to Reno, it got not the somebody broke the windows.
Oh,
Oh.
Somebody broke the windows in one of the casinos. Uh, I forgot what casino it was, but and because we weren't even my uncles were just there to gamble. We were just gonna do a hell run, like go there and then go back. And like fucking traveling back with busted windows, it was super cold because it
Oh
was
my
like
God.
spring,
Yes.
like just like around February, March, or whatever. It sucked.
Wait, how old were you then?
I was probably like 17. Yeah, because that I remember that was the time that I won something. I won in the slots I won like $600, some shit, right? And I told my uncle, I'm like,
Nice.
hey, you can't, like, you can't. They're not gonna let you cash that. So let me cash it. So I'm like, all right. I got it back. It was like, dude, it was what happened to the other 200? I had to borrow your two. Like I just got 400 back. It was like, hey, fucking. I guess I got taxed.
Yeah, you got taxed. Uncle
Uncle
tax.
tax.
Damn.
The
Yeah,
uncle
That's a
yeah, yeah.
tax.
that's a hell of a uncle tax, though. You know what I mean? That's a
Yeah,
hell of a uncle tax right there. So he got over on you.
yeah. And then I was
That's
happy because I
messed
had
up.
I had cash, and we got back out. Fucking somebody threw a Snapple bottle in the van,
Oh
and
man.
then after that, I think my dad traded it in. Like, he just wanted to brought it. And I was like, oh
Mm,
man, I
that's
wanted that
tough.
Yeah,
van. I wanted that van so bad.
that's pretty
And
messed up.
but but I heard, it's just because they're not really reliable. Like these ones, they break. Like there's a lot of maintenance costs with it. So it's probably for the best that like that's not my first car because I wouldn't have known how to take care of it properly. So but but yeah, that's the one, dude. Just fucking put big ass speakers in the back. That whole fucking back is just subwoofers and speakers and shit.
Mm, crazy.
Nice.
But yeah, that
All right.
that was it with what's this lady's name? I don't know, but she has a nice band. Respect.
All right. Ron?
um, God, this one was a hard one. I didn't know if I wanted to go with um something that was similar to Joffrey's story or something that I would just have on my wall. But if I could, I would probably get this car back if I could. Um, what do you call it? It was a. Let me get the correct year on here. Yeah, that was a 68. I believe it might have been a 68 or 69. But hold on. Yeah. My dad's first car was actually a 60. It was a 66 Chevy Impala Super Sport. Um,
66.
yeah. Um, this car was very infamous in my family. Um, it had a black hood, rag top, uh, but it was all red. There was no driver or there was no passenger seat, so there was just a driver seat. And my mom and me, we sat in the back, and this is before you only had the seatbelts across your waist. You didn't
Yeah.
even have that stuff yet, too. So, man, I remember just getting pulled over all the time as a kid because my dad had just the baddest temper. My dad just had the baddest temper that he would chase people that cut him off. He was such an aggressive driver. And the times that he was there with my mom in the car, I think he was doing it to also scare her in some kind of messed up way. But also, it's kind of crazy to think about when it would just be me and him in the car. Um, I'd be strapped, and I'm like 4 or 5, and he would just strap me in, and we would just go down the freeway and kind of like fucking race people. My dad was kind of a nut in this car. That was the most reckless I always saw him. Uh,
Didn't
you
he
know,
pick us up from school at one point or daycare?
yeah,
She
he
was
was pick,
going crazy.
yeah, he was picking up people in daycare, and it's like there's no seats in there. You know what I mean? With my grandma too. So like he obviously he cared more about the speaker that was in place of the
Of the seat.
passenger seat. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he took out the passenger seat and he put a huge by the way, homemade subwoofer and speakers. You know what I mean? I remember him building those speakers and
A
painting
custom
them
dog,
and varnishing them. And
custom job.
yeah, custom jobs. So yeah, my dad very much he was known with this car, and not only that, again, infant.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh,
Dang. All right. I thought that was just a weird random spike.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks. All right. Well,
I could
while
I
we
could
wait
kind of
for
continue his things. I think it's like because there's that one point where like me and Ron at one point where we were going to the same school. So I think he was in kindergarten. I was in like the daycare center for that school, and yeah, I do remember his dad picking us up. It was just hella crazy. And then we all sat in the back, and then like he told me not to kick his speaker. That's what I remember. That's the funny part about his car. So just like yeah, it was like crazy ass memories in that car for sure.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's that's so ridiculous. All
so
right,
phone died.
Jason.
He'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back. Yep. So Jason, your next car.
So my next car, it is from a British automotive uh, line. Um, it was made famous in the James Bond movies
Aston
and,
Martin.
Aston Martin, and uh, shout out to your boy Joff, Jason Statham. He brought it out, the Italian job. So pretty much my next car is a 2001 Aston Martin Vanquish convertible.
Vanquish.
Yeah, Vanquish.
Let's see. Oh,
Handsome Rob, dog. Handsome Rob.
oh, that's right. That's the convertible.
For you. There should be one where it's like all black. It's like a very top one. You just go back all the way to the top, Joff. It'll be there's a where's it at? Just saw it there earlier. It's it's all black, but it's a convertible.
This one? Oh no, that's not convertible.
Did you put convertible next to Vanquish? There on the far left. Yeah.
There you go.
That'd be my ride right there.
Hania196 says, "Wow, very nice, so beautiful."
Oh, that was on Ron's.
Was that on Ron's?
Yeah, that was on
Okay.
Ron's.
All right. I didn't know when that popped, but okay, go on.
I think. But yeah, I mean, just as a kid watching James Bond, and then you seeing those Aston Martins rolling all over the place, different models, and then when what's his face took over, Pierce Brosnan,
Mm-hmm.
and then they gave him they pretty much gave him a specially modified one in that movie, Die Another Day. So they gave him a souped up modified V12 Vanquish in that movie, which is hella crazy. I didn't even know until I looked it up, like probably like 6 years later. Like, damn, that's pretty crazy. So yeah, I mean, I just just watching Bond movies, like kind of fell in love with the Aston Martin models, and then just like watching them grow as far as like models and stuff like that. So yeah, the 2001 Aston Martin Vanquish, driven by Handsome Rob and the Italian Job.
Sick.
It's a very nice car. I'm fairly certain when I was at EA, I think Peter Moore drove one of these.
It's a badass car, like in person.
Yeah. And then I think he got rid of it
What
and
year is that
drove
car, by the
the
way, Jason?
That is a 2001 Aston Martin Vanquish from the Italian Job
That's
movie,
2001.
driven by Handsome Rob, aka Jason Statham.
Sick. He's not
Jason Statham is overrepresented in this top in this top three.
It's the best, man. Because
It's
they
not
gave
an
him
Aston
badass
Martin.
cars, man.
Not an
They gave
Aston
him,
Martin, but
yeah, they gave him badass cars, man. Just saying.
And you know what? He allowed himself to be like, oh, if it's a car movie, yeah, I'll do it. You know what I mean? It's like that's his thing. That's what we know him for, right?
Yeah. No, definitely.
And it kind of only made sense that he joined the Fast and Furious. You know,
Yep.
yeah,
he
Hobbs,
seemed like a good
Shaw.
Mhm.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, it's definitely a natural progression.
That's why Tyrese
mean, the
got
guy-
mad, dog.
What
He's
more do
supposed
you
to-
want from me?
He's supposed supposed to get a spinoff, but Jason Statham took it.
Yeah, well.
Oh, so
Supposed
he
to
was
be-
mad. It was him and Luda.
Yeah, it's supposed
Right?
to be him and Luda, dog. Luda.
Would you have paid for that movie?
Ah, hell no. After I saw Luda in fucking Max Payne, he was fucking the worst actor ever, dog.
Okay. Jay, would you pay to see Luda and
And
Roman?
Tyrese,
Yeah.
Luda and Tyrese. I don't know, man.
Their characters weren't that bad. What about you, Ninja? Would you pay to see that?
I mean, okay, yeah, their characters are not that bad, but I don't really think they're that interesting to warrant an entire movie. Like, I don't think I need 2 hours of those two guys doing random stuff. Like, one of them's a hacker and the other one's not even that great of a driver, right?
He's just a talker.
Right. And that's cool, I guess.
But here's the thing: if I threw Han in there, you'd go watch it.
Well, obviously, I'll watch Han in anything. I mean,
Right.
as a talker, I think he's a better talker than Tyrese is.
Yeah, sure.
Tyrese got clowned by The Rock in like Fast Five, right? Like
With a off the script.
yeah, an ad lib
improv.
with an ad lib.
An
Exactly.
ad lib. Yes.
Yeah. So why would I'd rather watch The Rock. I don't think I'd watch a 2 hour movie that starred those two guys. No, not at all.
All right. Well, I was
Ninja.
gonna say
Your
if I
car.
had sat. Well,
Oh.
I was gonna say real quick, if I had sat through all those other bad movies, I could probably sit through that one. I was gonna say if I sat through all those like Tokyo Drift and all that other stuff, then I'm pretty sure I could sit through Tyrese and Luda.
Look, honestly, the main Fast and Furious franchise is actually like overall really really good. I can honestly say 2 movies I don't like, but the rest of it I did generally enjoy, and some I really really enjoyed and would recommend to anybody. So
They're fun movies. They're fun
Yeah.
movies, and I caught on them late. You know, I caught on them when I was in the Philippines already, and it was probably already like the sixth or fifth movie that was out already. You know what I mean? So like, but I've always dug Paul Walker. You know what I mean? And I remember watching the fast one and the first one, and I was just like, all right, it's a good, you know, movie of some sort. You know, whatever, it's action. But then when you really get into it, you're like, no, these are pretty fucking good movies. You know, these are pretty fun movies.
Yeah,
You
because
know
they're
what I
all
mean?
about
So,
family.
yeah, and I'm glad that John Cena now gets to come along and play. By the way, too, you know, but before we move on and finish this off, I was gonna say maybe we can do a fast. You know, maybe we can talk about that in a future episode, the franchise and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, but yeah, let's go on to Waldo's last one.
All right. It is a 67 Shelby Cobra GT 500.
Oh, beautiful.
Um,
Ugh, the Shelby. Ugh.
yeah.
You chose convertibles, huh? You're. Oh
Convertible.
wait, no. Is this not
No,
the
it's not.
first
No,
one?
this is not a convertible. This is
Okay,
not
I
a
thought you were
convertible.
gonna go
This is
with
a
the
fastback.
Shelby convertible. Okay, gotcha.
No, 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 no. No, this is a
Hard
GT
top.
Eleanor?
500. Well, okay. Eleanor is actually not this car. Well, okay, sorry. Eleanor in the Gone in 60 Seconds movie is actually a it's not an actual like GT 500 apparently, but yeah, basically Eleanor. And the only reason why this card like really popped out to me is because so back in the day there's a manga
Beautiful
called Gun
car.
there's a manga called Gunsmith Cats, and
Mm,
that's the car
yeah.
that they drove. And
Oh
Okay.
the
shit,
first time,
gunsmith cats, dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yes,
That's
and
very
and
old school. Wow.
yes, yes,
Dang.
and
Okay.
so and because Raleigh Vincent drove the GT 500, I was like, damn, this chick is dope as hell, and this car is amazing, and that's where I first like basically was like, holy shit, this car is sick. So yeah, GT 500, and I know this is a dream car for a lot of people,
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's nice.
and
Sick.
but it is a sick ass car.
It's a beast. It's a
Yeah.
beast. And the lines on this car too. This is when they
Hmm.
were kind of changing up, being a little bit more, I think, aerodynamic with their lines and stuff too. So they started getting away from the boxy stuff.
Well, yeah, because this is a fastback too, right? So they started making this, yeah, started making it a little bit sleeker and a little bit more, yeah, and definitely cut. It looks like it can cut through air. So
And the
and
vents, the
yeah,
vents on the side is what does it for me. Next to those window vents or whatever on the side,
These
I've
ones.
always liked that. Yes, I've always liked that little aspect of it. I was gonna ask you, what colors would you want? I mean, you want the racing stripe on them too? That's always a
racing stripe,
famous
the
thing that they
blue,
have
blue,
on the
yeah, the blue with
GTO.
the racing stripes, blue with the
Say
white
that again.
racing stripes, blue with the white racing stripes, which is the color that Raleigh Vincent has in Gunsmith Cats, which is a very classic color,
Yeah, the blue with the
right?
white. Yeah. Hmm.
Yep.
Beautiful car too. My God.
Oh, and I just want to say for the Lincoln Continental, I would go with pastels.
Oh.
Because
Oh.
back in the day, they used to have like wild ass colors like that, and that's what I would do for that car, like a mint green or something like that. So
But yeah, this GT5, man, again, an iconic car. Joff had mentioned that it was featured in was that Gone in 60 Seconds?
Well,
yeah, I think they called
supposed
it.
to be, right?
I think it was supposed to be, but yeah, I looked it up a little while ago, and it wasn't. It was not a real Shelby Cobra GT 500,
Oof.
but whatever. It basically looks like that. It pretty much looks like that, which is an awesome, awesome car.
That back window and those sides. I mean, the ass of that. I mean, it's just such a badass car. Amazing.
Legendary car. Yep.
Legendary car.
All right.
All right, there you go, guys. Hey, episode 87 of the Hub 48. Hold on. I wanted it before we end the show. Joffrey, 20 things that really happened behind the scenes of Transporters movies. Let's talk about this real quick. How did you come across this article? Why is it in your queue, or why is it on your screen?
I don't
Look
know.
at look at look at
fucking
Jason.
saw it, dog.
Oh.
I just
I'm trying
I
not to
just
laugh
saw
on
it,
screen.
dog.
It's just a little crazy.
Jason, look at the way he's looking at us too. Look at the way Jason Statham's looking at us right there.
That's right.
Yeah,
He's
very,
looking hella-
very.
The bedroom
I
eyes,
just did
man.
something wrong. Yeah, I just did something wrong.
Yes.
This cheeky monkey right here.
See, guys. By the way, a production note for you guys. Be careful what you have open on your internet. All right. We're lucky that Joffrey just had just this one. 20 things that really happened behind the scenes of track. It could have been something else. It could have been another article or a website that he had. But here we go. Let's go through these real quick before we end the show. Number 20, Jason Statham learned how to hotwire a car just for one scene. All right. Right here, the BMW 750i is the only one ever produced with a manual 6-speed, specifically for this movie. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Fucking Jason Statham. Jason Statham does his own stunts no matter how nervous it makes the producers. Kind of has a Jackie Chan thing about him. There you go. Okay, hey, Jason Statham. Okay, the next one. Shu Ki had to learn English for her role in the Transporter. Look at Jason. Look at that picture right there.
I would be smiling too.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the next. Here we go. Jason Statham's hair caught on fire during the house explosion.
What? He has no hair. I mean,
so what hair he had
stubble?
left?
Yeah.
His body hair.
Oh, his body hair sucks, dog.
Incredible. Okay, let's go to the next fact that we have here. Jason Statham had to receive scuba lessons from John Mark Barr. Very good. Let's see. They wire Jason Statham to the bottom of a moving tractor trailer. I believe this is for one of the stunts here. So look at that. This guy will go and put his life on the line just to do these scenes. That's commendable. Also, Jason insisted that he do his own fight scenes. A little macho mucho here. All right. Almost did 99% of the fight scenes, I believe. They jumped from the jet ski to a school bus with no harness, just skill.
Dog.
That is some Jackie Chan shit right there.
I was gonna say that one of the bigger stunts of the movie, so that's kind of badass. That hey, we did this with a lot of danger involved.
Man, who is this dude?
Katie Lola Nauta says her role taught her how to shoot. I love how there's gold skulls on the wall behind there. That's very beautiful. But yeah.
Man.
Also, there wasn't enough time to practice on the bicycle, but he used to watch X Games. That's kind of a Chuck Norris thing to do right there, Jason Ninja. You know what I mean? Like he basically said, all right. I'll be like John Jones and just watch YouTube and maybe download this information in my head. So very cool. All right.
That is ridiculous.
Any other facts that we have? Let's go through these. Jason actually got kicked in the chest by a 250-pound man and was able to survive. So tough guy.
Jason Statham, dog.
He's a tough guy. I mean, you know. They hired an artist to direct the Transporter 3. Oliver Megaton, who was a French artist, novelist, and filmmaker, they hired him to do the third one. So that's kind of cool. Hi, Annie. I hope you're doing good. Number 7, the action scenes were planned by grown adults playing with little toy models. Now, this is something that you always
Where you been,
real.
dog?
Yeah, a lot of people do this. A lot of people do
Yeah,
this in
that makes
wrestling or
sense.
whatever. Hey, if
Yeah.
you have a creative mind, use something to give you the visuals in order for you to do it. So this seems very, very normal. This is a part of the movie magic making. Let's go to the next one. They only had one editor for almost the whole film. Now, this I can. First of all, that's fucking hella work.
Yeah, that is a lot.
God
That
damn,
is a lot.
that's working with your director at all times. You're also shooting for the editor, so you got to know how your editor is working and all that stuff. So, um, man, I would have hated to cut this film. You know what I mean? It's already hard cutting up like a 30
An
second video
action,
or sometimes
an
even a
action
5 minute
movie.
video,
Yeah.
a 5 minute music video. So to be able to cut an entire film and it's just you and not having anyone else, usually there'll be a lot of editors in on it, but sometimes it could just be one. So, hey, shout out to this guy right here. Let's go to the next one, Jeff. Yes, they were actually going that fast. I don't think they're gonna fake anything here in the transporter films because, of course, they're going along with the genres of, like, say, a Fast and the Furious and stuff like that. So all these cars are going to be hard hitting, and yeah, I love it. Let's go on to the next factoid. There's a photo hidden in the film. The photo appears when Shuki is flipping through photos at Frank's house, according to IMDb. It's a
Oh,
picture of a
okay.
monkey. It's a picture of a monkey, I believe. The White Pago 406 taxi was also a taxi in the movie Taxi from 1998. Is that the one with Queen Latifah and Jimmy Fallon?
Maybe, yeah.
Well, probably not. If it's a Pujo, it's probably the original French movie of Taxi because the
Oh,
Queen
got you.
Latifah one is a remake of a
Oh,
French
okay.
movie.
Got you. Got you. See, look
And
at that.
because I think this is a Luc Besson like joint, right? The transporter, like
Yeah,
Luc Besson produced it or whatever.
yeah.
So, which he also produced that Taxi movie, I believe.
All right. See, look at that. A little bit of nerdiness. Let's go on to the next facts. Number two, the director had to step in and drive in the movie.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
okay, sometimes the director has to do stuff. What can you do about that? Let's go to the last factoid of this movie, though. Jason Statham pulled the tape off of Shu Ki's mouth
Yeah.
so many times she got a rash. Now, that's one of the things that suck about movie making is all these multiple takes. So duct tape around your lips is not going to be cool at all, and that's ripping
Yeah,
flesh off your
that can't
skin.
be good. Yeah.
So that
Sucks.
can't be good. So, guys, episode 87 of the Hub 408. We are so happy to be here with you guys. Again, my name is Ron Sara, Jofsimus Prime, Ninja Iceberg, Jay Jericho. Shout out to SM Rumor. I don't think he was able to get back. Maybe his phone had overheated. But I was going to say, make sure that you follow us all. I was going to say, you can see our name scrolling there at the bottom. So sa lahat ng mga Kumu users there, make sure you guys, what do you call it? Make sure you guys follow us. So, hey, this is a Hub 408. We hope you guys have a good weekend and all that stuff. Joff, since you're on the main screen right now, you know what I mean? It, I'm so sorry, by the way. I did not get to see your last episode of the Art Load. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
it's all good. It, I was having problems with the stream anyway. It's probably, because took me 30 minutes to finally get get something on screen because it won't
Gotcha.
connect to the server, and then once it did, every so often it would just cut out. Like it would just uh yeah, the video will just freeze till I could reconnect to the server. So it wasn't that great. So
Well, I was gonna say, if you want to see more of Joffrey's stuff, though, they can check you out on Mr. Tootsie's Art Load. Correct, Joff?
/ the laydown hour, yes.
slash the lay down hour. Oh, that's what you're calling it now too. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah, it's like
Hmm.
fucking the playlist, dog. You know,
Very, very good. All right. Well, make sure you follow Joffrey, guys.
gotta bring
Jay,
back
did you want to plug anything before you get up out of here?
Um, just this coming Sunday, we'll have episode 5 of the Squared Circle. We talk about our favorite managers and valets or valets for other people that can't say valets. Also, we'll be doing like a you know favorite father wrestler and their offspring. So yeah,
There you go.
pretty much it.
Thank you so much, Jay. What about you, Ninja? Any last words before we get up out of here?
Not really. Just catch us Mondays and Fridays, 9:30 p.m. Pacific, Hub 408, and yeah. Oh, and I just want to say, honorable mention to a 1987 Buick GNX. That would have been my fourth pick.
Hey, I would have went with maybe a '83 Lamborghini Countach.
Yeah, the reason why I picked the Buick is that it is definitely unassuming. I don't know if you want. I don't know if you can say that because you look at it and you're like, this boxy ass car. But it's a sleep. It's definitely a sleeper.
Well, I was gonna say that Buick Regal, right? The one that Denzel rode in Training Day. I mean, Buick has
oh,
some cars.
I thought
Buick
that
got.
was a Monte Carlo.
Oh, was that a Monte Carlo?
Yeah, it was a Monte
Okay.
Carlo.
Well, that Monte Carlo also
Yeah,
also
that
is
one.
kind of
Yeah,
badass. But
yeah.
those Buick Regals though, they be badass too. Buick is one of those names you don't really get to hear a lot too nowadays too, right, Waldo? So that's kind of a cool pick right there. So yeah, I was gonna say, guys, make sure that you're following all of us here, Jay Jericho, Ninja Iceberg, Sweet Tootsie, aka Dawson is Prime, SM Rumor. Again, we're on YouTube, Twitch, we're on all that stuff. Bessie right there saying, yes, we had a Buick Regal when I was a kid. Love that car. That car is a badass car. I was going to say, if you guys loved what we got going out here, go to your review stores right now. Go to your Apple store, your Google store, write a 5-star, 4-star review for Kumu, and also put in the comments, I love the Hub 408. Send me a screenshot of that, and I'll give you guys a little something extra. I was going to say on YouTube, yeah, make sure you guys are sharing that stuff. And again, we're trying to expand the Hub and all our other platforms here too. So on YouTube, go to Elite X Kumu. You can watch old episodes of the Hub. I'm gonna be trying to compile whatever old episodes and replays that we can all put on there. You can also shout out to the Kumari Hood. They got their episodes on there. Very funny stuff. You know what I mean? They got some really really cool stuff. And you'll see maybe a lot of the videos, a lot of the highlight videos that I can't really put there, we'll probably put on YouTube now. And, you'll get to see all that type of stuff on there. So, guys, this is a Hub 408. We appreciate y'all. Peace. All right, we got 4 minutes, dog. All right, give me, because I'm just going to go all the way to 2:30. All right, since we started a little bit late and we gave them a little bit extra and we ran some time. So, hope you guys have a good weekend, y'all. Jason, did you want to get one joke off?
No, 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 no. I was
You
gonna say my fourth car would have been a '98 Mitsubishi 3000 GT because that was my go-to car in Gran Turismo when I
Hey,
had
that's
no
a great car, dude.
when I
That's a
had no
great car.
money. Like when you mod it up all the way, you can't turn that damn car anywhere. Just stay straight.
Yeah, that car was not the best.
That was my go-to car because I needed money. I didn't have enough money, so that was my go-to car in Gran Turismo.
By the way, I honorable mention also. I probably would have thrown in the OJ Bronco in there. I would have wanted that though, Jason. Probably like a matte hunter green or like a matte tan. I would want more of a earth tone type on there. Maybe a black, of course. You know what I mean? So yeah, that would be my fourth one there. 2 minutes, guys. We got 2 minutes. And what about you, Joff? Fourth car for you?
It's one of those Volkswagen Eurovans, the boxy ones.
Hey, you and
Yeah,
Liana.
you
What's up with
creepy,
you
you
guys in vans
creepy,
today?
creepy vans.
What's up with you and you and Liana? I don't know what kind of operation you guys have going on. What is going on, y'all?
Hey
I
man,
got one more because I want to be part of the group. It's it's the A team and the GMC venture.
Dude, Jason, come on, one of the greatest vans of all time, dude.
Yeah.
Right?
And maybe if we had a sixth one, it'd be the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
I always wanted to put
You guys
like a
keep, you know what? One of our, Liana is a yeah, fan of some of the talk that, but you guys are giving her so much stuff that she loves. She loves Oscar Mayer Wiener. See right there, she's talking about she wants the weenie whistle from Oscar Mayer. You know what I mean? You're talking about bang bus type vans, Joff. Jason said that he would like to join in with the A team van. Ninja, me and you, we might have to get some vans, dude. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, I've always been partial to the VW bus.
That beautiful, beautiful machine, by the way, beautiful machine. I was gonna say, if Jason's gonna bring that van, then I'll bring the mystery machine. I'll bring the mystery
I,
machine around.
I've seen
Yeah,
it.
one hundred.
I've seen it in real life in Santa Cruz.
Oh, the mystery machine.
Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe, or Bestie right there is also saying the turtle van.
turtle van.
That'd be kind of a cool van too. I was gonna say, Jason, maybe the kind of van that you had back in the day, the family
Oh,
vans,
the
the one with
family
the
van, the Dodge Ram family
dude, the
van.
one with the wolf on it. I want one with like a wolf on it or some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like howling, like a coyote howling. You know what I mean? That's the one that I want. So, you know. But hey, maybe
So
we could talk
I
about fantasy vehicles, just
or
like
with a
what Ninja
wizard.
talked about. Maybe next week we could talk about the Fast franchise. Actually, we didn't want to. We just wanted to have fun tonight. So, guys,
Mhm.
it's been a pleasure. We gave you guys 2 hours and 30 minutes of content. We love y'all. Have a great weekend, guys. Have a great weekend. We will see you this Sunday on Jason's channel. You know what I mean? On Jason's channel. So make sure you guys check us out on there. Follow Jay Jericho for our next episode of The Squared Circle. It's been a pleasure, gentlemen. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all.
yeah.
Shout out to Kia Tropic.
Hell yeah!
Shout out to what's her name's who's that? Whoever you like, Duff. Whatever that.
Kendra
What?
Spade.
Kate
Kendra-
Spade. There you go. Not Kate
Kendra.
Spade. Kendra.
Kendra.
Spade.
All right. See you guys later. Wait, what is that, Jay? What are you doing? Are we pulling out? What are we doing?
Orange
Butthole.
Cassidy. Oh, this one.
All right, calm down. Calm down. Have a great weekend, guys. We are out of here. All right, guys. Great episode, man.